Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It was heavier than I would have liked.
Sturdy.
But for the odd occasion.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Protego!
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Leviosa, Protego! Leviosa!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
And look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Protego!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Levioso! Reparo. singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. Good as new.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad... I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Lumos.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
come and see me. But something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I wish, Professor Garland.
Protego!
Quiet, please. We are making...
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Protego!
only a new student would help.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Lumos.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Leviosa.
That's all you've got?
Oh, there goes my wager.
Lumo. Leviosa.
Mind the one!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Levioso! Lumos! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Lumos! Protego!
Act like a winner. Give them what for.
Levioso! Accio! Come on! Levioso! Lumos! Protego! Lumos!
You're better than that!
Levioso!
That's all you've got?
Lumos!
Some big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Levioso!
Next time, perhaps.
Accio!
Keep trying. Excellent form.
Levioso!
Levioso!
Good one!
Levioso! Levioso!
Accio!
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
If only a new student were to help me with my...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
Some kind soul help me?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Let him cook, let him cook.
What's up, TK? We're playing a puto Hogwarts today.
Crimsix joined feast.
I'm a fucking wizard. I'm trying to learn the dark arts. I'm trying to kill everyone.
We've been expecting.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught.
He's gonna snitch me out, bro.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Oh, he's gonna kill me.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Ooh, it's demon hours with Sebastian. That sounds so suspicious.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I wonder if I can buy a cloak. Hey Bella, hey, how's the game so far? It's actually really good. Surprisingly, like, it's living up to all my expectations. So, honestly, so far, 10 out of 10. So far, best game of 2023 so far, in my opinion. Well, just because I'm probably like a big Harry Potter fan as well. Wait, hold on. Did I switch my spells again? Okay. Probably because of that too. And I'm gonna go Universals on Saturday as well. I'm getting ready. Getting the full Harry Potter experience. That's cool. So you're gonna get it? I think if you're like a Harry Potter fan like me, I would recommend it. It's pretty good. And I'm usually not a big fan of single player games either. Like I told you before, I only like to play co-op games with my friends, but this I can play a lot. And like I have yet to get bored. Like it keeps like I keep getting like pulled back for more because it's so interesting, so entertaining. And no other game has brought in my attention ever like that.
Usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
I mean, if you're a big Harry Potter fan, then I would recommend you getting it.
You focus on getting the
I mean, it's already probably like the standard edition by now, because it's about to come out anyways. Just save yourself the the $10 if you want. I got the $80 version because I wanted to play it early, and I wanted the Dark Arts collection, like, because I want to be evil. I want to learn the whole killing spell and everything because I think it'll be funner and funnier. Because I feel like being evil in this game would be better, be more like entertaining in my opinion.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
I mean, I think this game's good when, you know, when my friends are online, I can have something to do and stream and play. And usually I rush games, but this one I actually really want to take my time in. Still loom assembling. Yeah, but this one I might honestly try 100%, which I never do.
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
500 pesos? Oh my god, I can buy me a new robe.
Precisely.
And I like how, like,
I'll know it when I see it.
Was it how it lets you really customize like everything, which I really fuck with. You choose your own. You can choose your own. What's it called? Your own house if you want to, or it randomly gives you one. It's like your choice. And mine originally was Slytherin. I don't know why, but it's naturally evil.
Sebastian Cello and his new little friend.
So you're gonna make me want to buy it. I mean, I'm just telling you all the things that I like about it because you told me how is it. So like, I love the customization. It's so good. Like, I can get my own wand. What kind of wand you want? How big you want the wand? Like what? Like everything. The color. The type of wood. The shape. True, you got me there. Exactly. So I would if the game was shit. I would have told you straight up. Honestly, my expectations were so low in this game. Like, I honestly thought the review was gonna be like 2 or 3 out of 10 from like all the reviews or the gamer logs or whatever. But IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. I was like, now I gotta play for sure. Because they gave it a 9 for sure. I gotta try it. Don't give me trouble. Can I trust you?
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why
Exactly.
would I do that?
Because you're Slytherin.
Who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now.
I feel like he might.
Damned poltergeist.
I feel like he might fuck me over because he's a Slytherin, low key. Maybe I should have been a Slytherin.
Repair this armor.
And look how many options of spells there are. Like, what? You know, I want this one right away. Like, I feel like I'm in the world of Harry Potter. Straight up. Like, I can feel like I can sink in this game and play it forever.
Reparo.
Look at that. I don't know. I think the only thing I don't like is there's no multiplayer. That's the only thing. Only thing. Same. I think my friends can say the same thing. Cause like 10 of my friends are gonna buy this shit if it had multiplayer. That's the only downside. Like it would have been funner dueling with your friends. At least a 4-player multiplayer, you know? Going around, sneaking, doing tasks together, going around the castle with your friends. And I like how everything's different too. Like if you choose a different house, the inside's gonna look different from the other ones. Like it's like the small little things too, and the little Easter eggs. Like you can read like the people's last names and stuff. Like oh Weasley, oh yeah, fucking Ron's great grandma, then the headmaster Black or whatever. Oh, that's Sirius great granddad. It's kind of cool. Like you see the references from the movies. I have yet to see anything from Fantastic Beasts though. I actually enjoyed Fantastic Beasts movies. I don't know about you, but I actually did. The fuck did I do?
Revelio.
How am I supposed to get there?
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Ooh! Oh, hold on. I got a spell for you. Oh. Okay, it's good.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Revelio. Protego. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso.
I heard the game's really long too, so it can keep you very busy. I even know I can do a lot of these tricks, combos I'm still learning. 2, 3, then switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. What is that?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Levioso. Potato. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Potato. Accio. Levioso.
It is a book after all.
Is this Tom Riddle's diary, even though it was before his time?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands.
You better end the stream right now and start from the beginning, you filthy mudblood. No, Match, we're already at the ending.
Speak to anyone about what we discussed here today.
Match, bro, you don't get to play this game. I'll give you my account to bring my Big Mac. This game's actually really good, Match. I'm shook to 10 out of 10 IGN. Especially my large Big Mac with my large fries was my large Powerade. No, it's not the ending. We're still in the beginning. We're like 3 hours or 4 hours deep, I think. But it says I'm barely anywhere far near beating the game. The game's supposed to be like 40 hours long, I think, or longer. And it's like 100 hours of side quests or more.
I'm afraid I must
You're getting your money's worth. And I'm not rushing this. I'm not rushing this time. I'm not starting over. You sound dumb. Jill's gonna stream it when I leave.
If someone has
Mr. Rose's stream.
I would have you tell me.
I want to go eat. I'll be doing stitch me
You're a
out.
bright boy. Don't waste this.
You're gonna stitch on me?
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
You didn't stitch on me, Gianni's a Slytherin. Told you. Yeah, I think. You can change the title, Matcha. Are you here, Gio? Matcha says. Yeah. Matcha, I think Matcha's still working. Matcha, are you still working, or did you get off already?
I think she was up there.
Gio said hi. Gio started from the beginning. Gio's gonna play when we go on vacation. This doesn't matter. Challenges, quests. Ooh.
Hit that faded on my wrist.
The maps, the maps are a little big too. Gear. Ooh, I got new gear. Yo, bro, look, I got the shades on, bro. I got the Louis. Yo, I got the Ray-Bans. Holy shit. Now I'm gonna sell these, bro. I'm not gonna wear glasses. They look so ugly. Apparently, they also help you. Ooh, I can customize my wand and add extra things on it? What? This looks so cool. I hope you chose a good plan. I'm gonna be evil. That's my plan. Become a headmaster. Finish. Bro, look how big I made the wand. Look, you can customize everything. And I made like this look, you added this look.
Damn.
You can add shit to your wall. You should see, look, I got the shaders on too if I wanted to.
What's the mask? I'm taking out a mask.
You could add a mask, but I don't know. Apparently I can't add it yet. I don't know how. Should I protect the castle with my life?
Face?
I'm already on face. I don't know why I can't wear it yet. Maybe later on in the game. We got the killer gloves.
My boy's trench deep here.
So bro, it would have been better if you. Yeah, it would have been better if you would play people. Me and Joe have been on our Castle Avengers, slaughtering the whole castle, becoming headmaster, starting over.
Fucking headmaster, boy.
Fucking
I'm
headmaster.
gonna ask her then.
You want to ask her that sacrifice show we beating? For real.
What did she say about her work?
That's so you're working or not? I can't even trust Metro, bro. She's a liar, so we don't know. Check her location right now. This is cool though. It fucks with everything. Metro says she's not working. Should we waiting for that or what?
Hey, tell me if she's at the mall.
Jill said you're at the mall?
If she's at the mall, tell her to go to Hot Topic and get me more of the piercing spray.
You heard him say if you're at Hot Topic, get him piercing spray.
What are you up to now?
Become invisible? See my spells, Metcha? That's Thursday, she said. Turn to the classroom.
Did she say that's Thursday?
I think she's gonna get it done Thursday. The amount of spells are crazy, Metcha. Let me show you, bro. You know, these are my main spells. I'm trying to get. Yeah, bro. Look how many spells you can get. No, there's a spell you can turn invisible. Like. Look at the spells. Chives Riddle. You like my name? Did you not see my name? Chives Potter. Jill's gonna be Geo Draco. Most powerful wizard. I am the most powerful wizard. Maybe that should be the title. Chives the most powerful wizard. Becoming headmaster at Hogwarts. Try and become. I'll try and get caught lacking. Geo Riddle. I think I should be safe. Fine, then I guess I'm Metro Riddle, Lord of Metro Riddle. I thought it was, oh yeah, it was Tom Riddle. I don't know what Jill wants to do. Oh, I should put Lord Chives, that would have been funnier. Fuck, but I already put Chives Potter. Fuck, whatever. Game is really good though, Metro, I can't even lie. Yeah, the only thing is that there's no multiplayer. That's my let's play. Taking note, writing down these notes like Patrick. What the hell are you? National weather? What? Professor?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is. Maximum, you better give me my Big Mac Metro. You're not getting this game. For the free skis.
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Oh, my bad. I should just went been invisible, yo, and see my dumb asshole.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
As a Harry Potter fan, the game does us justice.
pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what
After, bro, we gotta go to Universal's again, bro. We gotta go back to Harry Potter Land after playing this game. Yodi Land to Pandora.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
It's my great grandpa.
I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
I'm lucky that I'm down too much.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor.
Tell Joe let me hold his wallet for real. You hear that, Joe?
3 other professors.
Let's just let you wants to hold your wallet real quick.
Restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories?
I think that's his great-great-grandma, but he hasn't said anything yet.
Will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to
Must
London.
not know his parents.
The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Oh, we're going to London? Enjoy your right back to London.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I just want to learn the killing spell. That's all I want to learn. Or the Expecto Patronum. Do they have Expecto Patronum here? I feel like they do, huh? No, I don't know if they have Expecto Patronum here. No, I don't think they have Expecto Patronum here. That would have been sick, though.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk
as
to
soon
you
as
about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Can't jump. On the way, baby girl. Can I fast travel anywhere? Let me get a little closer. Man, I think I went faster I fucking walked because of this loading screen.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked...
World's map? God damn, this map's hella big! Holy shit, I have yet to discover everything. Jesus.
Teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I do want to learn this spell first, because these spells are go stupid. This professor. See, like, I don't mind doing these quests matchup, because I know what, like, benefits me. Cast. What is it? Cast Incendio on 10 enemies. Successfully avoid attacks from 10 enemies. Where am I supposed to do that dumb shit at?
He always takes the time to show me where all the new books are.
I mean, I guess we'll just do it when we're there, I guess.
Yeah, she has a crazy nose, man.
Oh, do I get this robe now? Ooh, hold on, let me see my inventory. Do I get that new gear now? Where the fuck did that dumb shit go, bro? Whatever. Whatever. It says they keep stitched with mysterious designs earned by completing the main quest. This is the main quest.
What sort of...
Protego!
You can't implement?
Can I really not put the gear on? I'm fucking flabbergasted.
Oh, Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
How do I toss it? Oh, one? How do I toss it?
That's it.
Is that it? How do I toss it? Release.
Do you want some butterbeer or what?
Trying to figure out, it says hold L1 and right.
I know that boy Tasman wants some butterbeer.
Oh, I see it.
Look at that. That'll give them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Handy resource.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems. Anyone fancy going to Brood and Pet with me?
Can't get a fucking broom? This shit's so far. You know I'm running all the way out here. Where is she, bro? No way she's outside of the fucking castle. Oh my god, dude, I should have just fucking waited. Oh my god. Whatever. I'm already running outside the castle. Better not kick me out mid-mission. I should fucking save it just in case. Holy shit.
I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Protego!
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Incendio! Extinguish this fire! I command!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. I'm not going anywhere with you. Leviosa. Incendio. Potato, come on. Too afraid to fight back? Accio. Leviosa.
Potato!
Incendio.
Is that the best you got? Better luck next time.
Potato, you can't hold out for...
You having the knack at all?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Spears!
The flames.
No way, pause. Oh my god, in the stream.